Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Birkenmeyer with St. Louis Concierge PT and Wellness. Today I am going to show you a couple of posture exercises that can be done while seated. This is good for anyone who has this forward posture like this. I'm exaggerating here with my head out, but that's all of us mostly. We're driving, we're on our laptops, we're talking on the phone, we're on our devices, everything is forward. And so, we get this rounded posture, and I want to show you the neck part of it. This rounded posture with your neck out here, and unless you're going to look at the ground all day, you're going to do this, right? And so we've got this hyper extension or hyperlordosis here, okay? And what that does is it takes these nerves in here and can pinch them off and give you symptoms down your arms. So in your spine, there's vertebrae or building blocks of bone, right? And in between those bones, the nerves come out and go down our arms and legs. And so if you squish those bones together and compress them, it pinches the nerves and it can give you symptoms down your arms and legs. Those can include numbness and tingling. They can include pain. If the nerve is really compressed or that spinal cord's compressed a little bit there, you can have loss of function. And so I wanted to show a quick stretch you can do to try to get out of this forward posture, to straighten up and try to decompress that vertebrae a little bit. And so just from a seated posture, so one thing is posture, so you want to make sure that you are seated all the way back in the chair. So make sure your bottom is pushed all the way back and lean those shoulders back. So that in itself will promote good posture, because it's hard to do this if your shoulders are back and your bottom is back. So once in this posture, what I would recommend is scooting your chair up to whatever you're working on. So stay in this posture, but scoot your table forward or scoot your chair in and work at your desk this way. The other thing to remember is it's good to, especially if you're having neck pain or arm symptoms, numbness, tingling, it's good to support your elbows. So you will put your elbows on the table to take the weight off of your neck. So, all of our arm muscles are connected into our spine back here, our scapula, our shoulder blade, and our neck. So if they're hanging down all the time, it's just a constant pull on that neck, and it further compresses things. So again, bottom all the way back in the chair, shoulders back, elbows up and supported, and you've got that table close to you. So as far as the exercises go, I'm going to scoot in here a little bit more so you can see. The first one is to sit up straight, good posture, head up, shoulders back. You're going to shrug your shoulders up to your ears, and then you're going to use your elbows as a backwards choo-choo train, like this. So shrug your shoulders up, roll them back all the way. Again, shrug your shoulders up, roll them back. You'll do that 10 times. And then the second exercise is scapular retraction or shoulder blade squeeze. So from the side, that looks like this, elbows bent, you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades together and come back. And that can feel really good. The thing to remember with this is if you're really tight here in the neck, you'll do this and your head will jut forward when you're doing it. And that's gonna make things worse. So what you can think about doing is keeping your chin tucked in the whole time you're doing your shoulder blade squeeze, which is a lot more difficult. The third exercise is just a stretch of your upper cervical muscles here that can get very tight. And so what you'll do, again, sit up straight, 2 to 3 fingers on your chin, and I'm exaggerating here, but if you're out like this, sit up straight, and then you'll want to push your chin straight in, almost like you're making a double chin here. Push it straight in, and you're going to hold. 30 seconds is good. Some people cannot tolerate that, so you might want to start with 10 seconds and then relax. And then you'll do that a couple more times, 2 to 3 more times. But the main thing is try to get out of this posture and into this one. Thank you so much. Have a great day.